Aqui no prédio sai uma vez no mês só. Todo dia tem reunião aí praticamente. Tu jura que é amor? Ah, pá, pá. É amor, oh caramba. É. Bora lá, galerinha. Galerinha. Czerka. Pronto. Vamos lá, temos que invadir esse campo da Czerka. Cadê o inimigo? Isso tem inimigo? Ah, tem um inimigo ali, pô. Não tem o resto aqui. Eles estão recuperando vida ou não? Deixa eu ver. Acho que é mais rápido assim, né? Super bike. Você tá lá longe, mano. Tomara que isso aí. Hum. Oxe. Ah, eles querem derrotar o Jedi? A Jedi, né? Atacar! Muita caveira, né? Prontito! Prontito! Onde tem? Tá vendo, gente? Oxe, ali, ah, tem um inimigo ali. Oxe, quem que é esse povo todo? Vamos usar esse novo poder da força. Cadê? Mas tem que encher a barra, né, minha filha? Aqui, Revita lá. Oxe, não vai? Ah, ter que tirar a armadura, mano. Olha que putaria, velho. Se eu usar esse hobby, eu vou morrer rápido. Mas é, tem que usar esse. Ai, vamos ver. Uma filha da. Pô, que burro, mano. Era essa armadura que eu tava usando? Não é. Sei lá, mano. Acho que é essa. Tem uma granada. Madeira! Ah, isso. Essa ela tava horrível na live passada. Por que ela tá boa agora? Ah, ele tá com escudo de campo de força, né? Oxe. Ataca, menina. Tome! Tome na fuça! Mas eu preciso me curar, senão é morte. Oxe, ela não cura, mano. Ela parou, mano. Porra, cura! Nossa senhora, morri. Nossa, também é foda, né, mano? Se fuder, mano. Todo jogo tem esse delay. Por que tem esse delay? Explique. Ah, nós estamos. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Deixa eu ver. Vamos esperar ela encher a barra da força, né? Que aí é melhor. Mas vamos mudar a forma de abordagem, né? Você tem que entender. Não é óbvio que não tem, né? Ah, lá, 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 lá. Ah, ah, nós estamos lascados. Tá arranhado. Mercenário. Toma aí. Ele é meio inútil esse cara, né? Nossa senhora. Ó. Eu devia ter usado uma granada nessas torretas. Taca, minha filha. Oxa. Tome. Ó, é 6 pessoas. Sejam todos bem-vindos. Esse computador. Tem alguma coisa aqui. Vou esperar ela recuperar mais vida, né? Painel do computador. Eita, eles estão muito fracos. Não tem algo melhor pra ele? Esse cara é muito ruim, velho. Ele tá usando a melhor armadura, mas. A força dele é meio ruimzinha, mano. Esse cara é muito ruim, muito ruim.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional. My passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship. The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa. That's a little tougher. According to the computer, the shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago. I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Czerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Ah, agora sim, ela tá com a força está conosco agora. Tem que usar esse inútil, né? Porque eles estão com escudo de. Escudo de não sei o que das quantas. Cadê? Tem inimigo, né? Ali. Ah, os mercenários tá suave. Nossa, ele tá útil, mano. Milagre. Ah, aleluia. Mas prosseguir nós temos que explorar, né? Todos esses inimigos não tem um. Rapaz. Aqui, ó. Viu? Oxa. Jedi Robe. Ah, manto Jedi. Carai. Carai. É mais branco que o outro, né? Ah, mas regenera os poderes da força, tá bom, né? Cadê? Tem mais inimigo? Mas rapaz, tem um pau no cu ali. Vamos usar a força. Ó, que tudo, mano. Ó, que poder da hora. Preciso de reparo avançado. Cinto Aranteca, que porra é isso? Stealth 2. É, o que tu me indica é naquela passagem mesmo. Mas vamos ver aqui, vamos ver aqui. Não tem nem como subir. Pronto, vamos entrar na base militar velha. Ah, é bem linear o negócio aqui.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Czerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these, after you.
Pulsa, repulsar. É. Não é tão inútil, né? Ai, cara, esse negócio é envenenado. Nossa senhora. Nossa senhora. Isso tudo é Nossa. Oxe. Nossa, mó merda esse lugar, rapaz. É, tem que ganhar experiência, né, mano? Aff, porcaria de lugar, mano. Ó. Tem que ir solo, né, mano? Fazer as frases. Aqui, viu? Não tem nada. Droid militar de Telos. Porra é essa, mano? Cartão da administração. Ih, não, complementos. Aqui é mais fácil, né? Tem como evitar o veneno. Mas os aliados vão. Acho que tem alguém morto aqui. Oxi. Senta que lá vem a armadilha. Quer ver? 3, 2, 1. Oxe, não tem nada. Lógico que tem armadilha. Ah! É bem linear essa base. Acho que força é melhor pra ela, né? Constituição, quer dizer. Tem que aumentar a Constituição agora. Vocês acham ela poderosa ou não? Ah, não é um Obi-Wan, né? Mas. Cadê o. Meu coisa? O gato deitou em cima. Ai, meu Deus. Ah, tá aqui. Save the pig. The game. Pronto, desculpa aí, tinha que ir no banheiro, né, gente? Vamos lá. É, aqui, aqui. Defesa 15, 23, 17. Ah, tem bem mais vitalidade que ele, né? 14, 14. Ah. Torreta de Telos, olha, pai. Ah, que tudo, mano. Ah, gosto também. Game over. Ah, vamos ver aqui, pera aí. Detonado. Ah, é, resistência de energia. Faz sentido, né? Deixa eu ver. Cadê? Energy resistance. Oxi, aqui no meio do nada. É engraçado isso. Ah, tem que melhorar, né, mano? Isso aqui, pelo amor do pai. Ah, tem nada, nada. Ah, não, mano, não tem, eu tenho que melhorar o hobby Jedi, né, cara? Ué, não tem como. Cadê? Não tem como melhorar o hobby Jedi. Rapaz, é o fim mesmo. Acho que agora é melhor, né?
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Desativado. Sei não. Terminal. Nós vemos daqui, a vida tá fechada, então é aqui, né? Amém. Nossa senhora, essa é o ó. Ó, melhor coisa do jogo, essa de cinema. Cadê? Deixa eu ver. Quem pode equipar isso? Pra ele seria uma boa, né? Que ele vai pra um caminho diferente. Acho que o outro não. Não tem terminal. Você tem um droid? Nossa, tá meio esquisito isso aqui. Olha que maravilha, não tem mais veneno. Glória ao Pai. Essas salas muito vazias. Acho que tem alguém aqui. Acho que é esse cara. Vamos lá, essa parte que vocês mais gostam. Diálogo. Ok.
Tawancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wishyot kuna sita torchuni sobawata.
Quem é esse, mano? Pai da equipe de resgate.
kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita tapos nansata. Tonata biasvia. Chicho watana kunera que te dinito para mais nucho.
Que eu perderia meu tempo contigo, é ótimo. Vamos.
La upa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Tonino bapin koneyaka. Tong laldu chung.
Desculpa, tem que voltar pra resgatar a missão secundária. Ele tá seguindo. Nossa, ele corre. Poxa, cadê o nego, mano? Ué? Nossa senhora. Quem que programou esse nego? Tem que ser demitido no ato, mano. Oxi.
Tong laldu chung nao. Dukane tunga.
Caramba, mano. Nossa. O cara bugou. Não.
Laldu.
Não quer vir, não. O cara não quer vir.
Tong laldu.
Oxi. O cara não quer vir, mano. Tá, é bug do jogo. Oh, meu Deus, só que faltava pesquisar aqui. Ah, tá seguindo, ó. Caralho, mano. Nossa. Nossa senhora, que horrível, mano. Essa é a pior missão de escolta do universo. Ó, que isso, mano? Ó, que porra é essa, mano? Hum. Hello? Oi? Oi? O cara não quer vir não, mano. Nossa senhora. Acho que é aqui, né?
Kawanabota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita taposananansata.
Temos que voltar.
Porto Seguro, polícia, onde sempre ocorreram essas é uma paisagem, sei que até Paulo de ele dará mas vai ser resolvido. Pode ser resolvido. Tudo a esse estado só são algumas coisas. Explore tudo que você tem vontade e ligar com a gente. Com os seus amigos e familiares. Vai saber com certeza, com certeza que você salva de terceiro, da própria arma. Vibra mais sensível, calmo. Martelando erros passados.
Ai.
Foi a carqueja para começo. Escorpião, semana será mais calmo. Relaxa. Por estar em casa e estar aqui com você. Decisões sendo tomadas por relacionamento com seu vontade, diga. Você que está solteiro aí terá mais chance de paquera. Portanto, arrisque. Veja aquela saída.
Nossa Senhora.
Salmo 99, verdade, Aquário, talvez se escreveu Camélia, Capricórnio, esse período será repleto de novas experiências, seja no romance, no trabalho, ou até mesmo nas descobertas individuais. Você não terá mais medo de se arriscar e encontrará felicidade. Mantenha calma, use sua sabedoria e responsabilidade.
Sabedoria.
99, banho d'água, a resiliência. Aquário, aproveite esse período de positividade e saúde. Organize seu dia a dia de acordo com as suas necessidades, deixando alguns momentos para diversão e alegria. Assim, separe um tempo para visitar sua família e seus amigos mais próximos. Esses encontros vão te ajudar a elevar a sua energia. Salmo 136, banho boldo para proteção. Peixes, essa semana você terá sucesso no meio profissional.
Nossa, velho, o que vai acontecer com os drogas? Eita!
Coisa melhor ainda pode vir. Pense primeiro em você essa semana. Você vai estar muito estressado, principalmente no trabalho. Portanto, é bom final de semana relaxar, meditar. Salmo 112, o banho é lótus para transformação. Dia mais favorável da semana para amor, dia 8. Dia mais favorável para dinheiro, 14. E dia mais favorável para saúde, dia 13, 9.
Acho que não tem nada aqui. Estranho. Vamos lá.
Smile and play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I received a $50 tip from Lisa Lou. Now, I received a $50 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature?
Oh, ganhamos um droid.
It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Alright, well guys, that is all the time that we have this week for DSP versus the Internet. Certainly this
Okay,
week,
okay.
unlike last week, we did not get to all the videos, right? Which is perfectly fine. We don't get to them all every week, especially when some weeks there's longer ones, or
Oxi.
in the case of this week, there were more
Rapaz, velho, que droid útil.
If you like the show, please support the channel by becoming a member, and that way you can support or submit videos for next week. Ultra members are guaranteed to be watched.
Fuck you. You're a liar. Alright. And then last thing I will just say, one final thing, because
Mas
we
que é
already talked about
aquilo?
it earlier. Yeah, these people trying to be tricky, and they're coming in here and trying to join the channel as a member and submitting offensive videos. I'm not going to have that fly. So if that's your agenda,
Acho que tem mais aqui
come in
primeiro,
here
né?
and try to mess with me, if you watch something that's racist or disgusting,
Disgusting.
no, I'm not going to watch it, and we're going to just ignore you.
Ban.
So, yeah, so some people are just dumb and they try to get in there and like, nah, I'm not playing that game. Okay? Stop scamming people. This is a scam artist.
I just received a very generous $50 tip from Lisa Luce.
Whoa! Whoa, it's a whale!
Uhum.
A giant whale! That's cool, it's a giant whale.
Nossa senhora.
Very nice.
It's a beautiful day. Let me take off all my clothes except my boxers. Talk about my face hanging slightly to the left. Oh wait, that's a different.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Ai, meu Deus, não sei porque que é. Eu acho que vai acontecer algo ruim, vamos ver.
I wonder if anyone's home. For years, I go to Brazzers and see some porn.
Oh my god, that's GC Brazzers references.
My parents always said not to talk to strange black men in jailhouse garb. Let's go.
I mean, technically, in the picture you saw her dad was black, and I think her mom is white, so she shouldn't have any kind of like racial biases or anything. But isn't it weird that a dude? I mean, maybe she doesn't recognize that that's like jail outfit, because it is. It's supposed to be like he's coming from the jail transfer, but she probably doesn't recognize it. How would she know, right? I'm sure she doesn't know a bunch of prisoners, so she wouldn't even be afraid of him, thinking, "Oh my God, this is like a prisoner breaking into my house" or anything like that.
Anyway, I received a $2 tip. Someone talk about wrestling. I'm not going to talk about wrestling. We're not talking about wrestling tonight. We're watching The Walking Dead. Thanks. And then I got another $1.30 tip. Dick Dickerson here again. Yakuza is dope. Lost Judgment is God. Did you see? No, he's still talking about wrestling. I don't know. These people are just all talking about wrestling, so I'm going to ignore them and keep watching the show. There you go.
So anyway, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me continue this weekly, let me know, and we can maybe do that. But I'm curious about feedback, obviously. So let me know. And again, tonight everyone was a great audience here. Seriously, everyone was really nice. Everyone was engaged who was here. We were all on the edge of our seats because I don't actually remember what happens in this, right? Wow, Slie, And another tip, a $25 tip, says, thank you so much for doing this tonight. I hope to see you doing this again. Well, thank you, Slee. Obviously, I mean, really nice
It
of you. Very
is a
generous tonight.
will.
I'm obviously appreciative of that. All right, we'll see what people think and see if we want to. I would say this is worth continuing for sure. I just don't know if this is something that we want to do every week or not. Let's think about it. I'll take feedback and go from there, but I'd love to see the feedback on the videos as well.
Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gotcha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling, I can't wait for the big win, and there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood.
Here's a direct comparison between that stream last night and the bully stream.
Vamos lá, tem que ativar aqui, né? Nós vamos se fuder, porque vocês vão ver aqui em seguida, né? O que vai acontecer. Vocês já sabem o que vai acontecer, né? Quem joga sabe o que vai acontecer em seguida. Vamos ativar o reator.
I'm not exactly sure because I don't just sit there staring at the paper count during the
Eita,
stream. But the
porra.
one time that I did casually go over and click and glance, I think it said
Aquilo ali
like
não,
230.
nossa. Olha o tamanho da. É um AT, mano. Rapaz.
We were actually having a great time. Like the engagement, everyone was talking, everyone was chilling, everyone had something to say about the playthrough or the old commentary or whatever. And the support was great. Quite a few people came out to sit and gifted memberships and wanted to see the stream's success. So it was. I mean, it went really well. I'm not saying that it was like, oh my god, the best ever done. But
Oxa, vai, porra.
going down to the heavy rain stream, which prompted me to do 6 straight weeks of heavy rain to finish the game playthrough. Okay? So, in this regard, some people already were talking last night about, well, will I do this every week? Because the discussion was, the bully stream last week didn't do that well. Actually, it was pretty slow for engagement. People were bored after the stream. And yeah, it was pretty slow. And even over the week, the videos on demand didn't even do that good on the channel. So we didn't do that news yet. So obviously, that interesting as well. The question was, which will be engaged we want to see The Walking Dead every week?
So, based on last night, the level of engagement score, I am going to be doing a retro reaction Sunday night, same time, same place on DSP Throwback.
Ó, nós temos imunidade à paralisia agora, hein?
Alright, guys. If all goes according to plan, and there's no monkey wrenches, and there's no problem, okay? Wednesday night, my wife and I
Tem que ser esse, né?
Well, there might be problems because her work schedule already threw for a loop this week, but we were supposed to have Wednesday off for our anniversary, and then they changed the work schedule. And it screwed everything up. Like, oh, crap. So, I don't know if she's gonna be up to it and want to do it. Right now she's saying, maybe, okay? Again, the best way we're gonna get into a thing with my wife is that she's 100% ready for it, into it, not feeling exhausted, not feeling stressed, not feeling pressure, but she wants to do it. She wants to do it. But not if she's all stressed out with school. Alright? So we gotta see what happens with this and go from there. It may not be Wednesday night. I'm just gonna say that.
Força. Ah,
If it's not, we'll probably Wednesday
a
night.
cura melhorada. Aí sim.
Second run, or we could do Helldivers, or we could do something. Okay? It's fine. We don't have to commit to doing it this week. I would have liked to do it this week, but of course,
Rapaz.
a nice anniversary celebration on Wednesday, and now all those plans have been smashed.
Agora vai.
It's life, right? It is what it is.
I almost feel bad for him.
Oh, is that what it is? Someone is saying, listen to this. When he's talking about a financial analyst, I believe he's talking about a troll. He makes videos tracking the amount of tips and super chats that you get with a spreadsheet. That's hilarious. Here's why that's hilarious, okay? Number one, you have absolutely no concept of how much money I make whatsoever. When you go to one of those things like Social Blade, it's completely wrong. That website has never tracked anyone's income properly at all. I can tell you firsthand because I go there and I look at it and I'm like, that's not even close. And it never has been. So you can't believe those websites, okay? If you're trying to track tips, you have no concept of how many tips I make. Because, yes, I do get chargebacks all the time. No, I don't publicly talk about them because it's no one's business and there's no reason to talk about it. It's just a natural thing that happens in the course of being a creator. Yeah, a lot of the tips that you see publicly end up being charged back, and there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes you fight them, sometimes you don't, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just part of the grind of being a streamer, okay? So, you can count every single dollar if I get it, I know. There's also a ton of fees and things involved with every single transaction. I don't get everything you see. When someone does a super chat, I don't get that whole super chat. It's not like on Twitch, where on Twitch you get all of this. You don't get all of that in a super chat. If someone did a $5 super chat right now, I only get a cut of that. I don't get all of it. So, crafting it means absolutely nothing. You don't know shit. You're just an idiot. You're wasting your fucking life because you're a loser. Alright?
Over 1,800 milligrams of sodium.
So, all these morons believe they know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just moronic, okay? So that's why you don't pay attention to any of the bullshit that they do online, because it's a waste of everyone's time, including theirs. They're only trying to stir up drama. They're trying to act like they know something that they don't, and they can get fucked. Really, like they can screw themselves because they're just a waste of everyone's life.
Oh my god, restricted call.
Wheelchair donations.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about idiots like this who do this kind of shit. That, you know, for years and years and years, these idiots say, oh, I know exactly what DSP makes and this and that. You don't know shit, man. You really don't. Listen, right now, my memberships, they're completely shot. You know, my memberships got destroyed when all the fake ones started coming in January, and quite frankly, I'm way down. Like I said, as of the other day, I only had about 300 memberships on the channel. Legit. And, you know, I went from having anywhere from 700 to 800 regular legit memberships to 300 because of that. Like, that, you know how much that hurts me? A ton. You know, that hurts me significantly. It's not something I'm not getting back right now. You know, it's going to probably take months and months to try to build that back. I can't ever put a leaderboard of saying how many members I have, because at any moment someone will try to give fake ones and that skews the number, and it's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I mean.
Cadê aquele robô gigante? Ah, tá esperando perto da nave, quer ver? Tem aqui, né?
Really, if this is what you're doing with your time, here's what you should do. Go make a ham sandwich and go give it to the homeless. Go donate at a fucking soup kitchen your time to help people. Go clean up yards. Go clean up litter. Do something. If you have this much free time, you could be helping the world, but instead you're being a scumbag on the internet, and you're wasting your time and being toxic to everyone around you. You're a waste of life. Go do something with your life. Okay.
So butthurt and so defensive that I was like, this is fucking great. I can't believe it.
Oh god. So many. What the hell? It spawned a million
Essa porta aqui é o que, mano?
I don't have any explosives.
Ué, terminal próximo. Onde
It's
tem?
insane amount of enemies that come out at once.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
What's going on? Whoa. What? It spawned enemies? What is this stupid shit? What the fuck? It spawned enemies? What? This is awful. It spawns enemies out of nowhere, and you can't do anything about it, and you just die. And again, there's no healing in that room. So once the fight starts and you get to ground level, you're fucked. You only have whatever healing you have in your inventory. And everything hits for half health.
Olha, tem armadura pro Jedi na próxima sala.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller. I can play any game at professional level.
Why not loading? I can't get these guys. The camera's changing like crazy. I can't move. Look at this nonsense. Now I have no healing. This is it. My last healing. That's it. I'm done. I have no healing. Dude, this fight is atrocious, man. What? Nothing even hit me. Nothing even fucking... This is trash. You can't hit the enemies because the camera's constantly shaking, so you can't hit the enemies on the third wave. And I got hit by nothing. Like, literally nothing touched me. I just died. Wow, this is completely fucking awful. They fucked it up bad. The final boss is trash.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
They shake the camera and make it so you can't hit the enemies. So they just mob you, you can't do anything, and then I just died to nothing. Like there was literally nothing there, and I died. I mean, the ground shook, but what do you want me to do? Make the ground not shake? I mean, what am I supposed to do there?
Remember guys, this is the only stream I'm doing today. So if you are enjoying, and if you could support the stream today, that would be amazing. Whatever is greatly appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, or tips, anything would be nice. Thank you in advance. when I continue this on a late stream coming up, because everyone always said, oh, I should play this on late streams. Well, now I will. For the second run, I actually will, with Emily. So next time around, on a late stream,
Vamos lá, desculpa demorar.
on here with Emily's side,
É.
see how far we can get. Okay?
É agora, hein, gente. Vai ter um chefão aqui, pelo que eu vi.
It doesn't really help that much because takes 30 to 40 cents out of that.
Diz
For every
que.
dollar tipped, I get like
Yeah.
60 cents. So the difference is support Phil tonight. So I'm gonna, tip him. I was gonna do $5 because I'll do a $5 because I know they take one fee versus
Eita.
dollars plus 2 cents shit on the stream. I know he doesn't get much money, but I can get my shout out. Bam. That's it. Still this back here. And it's still the back of my head.
Caralho, mano. Cadê os negros, mano? Tomar no cu, velho. Nossa senhora. Porra. Nossa. Oxe. Se fuder, mano. Nossa. Tomar no cu esse game do caralho, velho. Porra.
No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's a guy who just doesn't get.
Nossa.
Cara, tudo bem aí? Você vive com alguém que vira tudo de cabeça pra baixo? Ou talvez você conheça gladiadores de controle remoto? Ou alguém que fica encantado.
Nossa, vai, porra. Caralho, mano. Pessoal, ninguém nunca mais ainda. Nossa, vai ver. Nossa, não abre. Puta merda.
I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too. All right.
Nossa, mano. Cadê a foto sem armadura aqui? que tem armadura aqui. Vamos ter armadura aqui. Esse jogo é ridículo às vezes, viu? Nossa senhora. O que é isso? Meditation band. Você não pode usar armadura. Isso é bom. Hum. Celular. O que eu queria ver? Não. Lembrei. Aqui.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Do Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Hmm.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities. Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints. Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder? Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, there are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Nossa senhora.
Irritated that quick glare of unnecessary probing eager threat. Self-evident rhetorical unnecessary probing eager threat. Self-evident rhetorical.
Nossa, não ataca, velho. Não. Nossa. É difícil, você nem encosta neles, mano. Caralho, se fuder, mano. Nossa.
Irritated that quick glare of unnecessary probing eager threat. Self-evident rhetorical unnecessary probing eager chiding egotism unnecessary.
Oh, meu Deus. Hum. Hum. Isso é melhor pra ele. Nossa, aleluia. Acho que tá quase já, mano. Rapaz. Isso é importante.
Yes. Have you?
Yes. Have you come with some answers? Ah, meu Deus. Onde isso aqui? Oh, é uns. Oh, é. Vocês vão gostar da próxima parte. Hum.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed. I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
What is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will die, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Czerka can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
Jedi speak. Care to explain?
I've wasted enough time on you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
The slaves, os escravos, é foda.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here? Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility. An accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done? No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragas, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds. Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime. So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it. The Sith? What do you mean? You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, Where did you encounter them? Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you. You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here. I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat. You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand. Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done. You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well. Yet here you are, and you bring tragedy with you once again. It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right. Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you. So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. So I will never forget. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order. Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice. So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way. Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us. Of course I was. But the Jedi teachings require we examine how we may best help them. Action without reflection is not our way. There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite. A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in... You do not know... How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died. You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here? Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting... Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting in... Do you know? Without the fuel... Telos was a test. The other rim world. So you still... How is it that... Ruin yourself... The Sith? What do you mean? You speak truly. Tell me. Paragas? What would they want? There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order, and now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go, to see if you would lead them here. We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy. You offer your aid. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. Perhaps. But if you help me, there are others that take your ship. Seek them out. Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Are you all right, Mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, Mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, Mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here. Why have you approached me? Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service. You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages. They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to. He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well. I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with. Your ship is stored in the hangar. You may ask, the mistress? What of her? She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy. We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, exile. That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come. She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing. Why have you approached me? You have returned. I would welcome a chance to instruct you. Oh, yes. Very well. Before we begin, all duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon armor. Your feet are not to leave the training mat. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same. The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength. Then let us begin. You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements. Very well. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish. Then let us... You have fallen. Seek one of us out when you wish to fight. Have you returned to fight again? Very well. Our next battle, you may choose. Then let us... You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again. Have you returned to fight again? Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat. In turn, I will spare... Then let us begin. You surprise me. Have you returned to fight again? There is nothing more that we can teach you from such If that is what you wish, we shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, use whatever item, weapon, or... Then let us begin. You have fallen. Seek one of us. Have you returned to fight again? There is nothing. If that is what you... We shall see. Use whatever item. Then let...
Ataca, mano. Oxe. Que incrível não atingir. Ah, puta merda. Nossa. Porra, mano. Nossa.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
Nossa, todas é demais, né?
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go. Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them. There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques. We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
Bom, eu vou nessa. Amanhã tem mais live. Tchau, tchau. Boa noite.